Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back. Uh, Thank you for those wonderful gift subs, Time of Gifts. I appreciate you so much. Hi everybody. I am your friendly neighborhood Prax. Welcome to the channel. And tonight is our season 2 finale of A Song of Agapia's Fortune, our high-level D&D campaign. And I have some wonderful friends here with me tonight to wrap up this season. And I will do my spiel after I let them all introduce themselves. So, for the last time this season, why don't we start with Chris? Hey, Chris, how are you?
Hey, Prax, I'm doing well. Happy to be here. Excited about the finale. Um, sort of like how season one started with a big tussle that, had you having to track all kinds of NPCs. We're going to end season two with the same thing. So excited to see how we cram it all into the time that we have. And for those of you that are new, I play Javieth, the Begarole, well, we'll just say the mouthpiece of the god of death in this world.
And you do it so well.
Thank you.
And next up, directly next to Chris, hey, Lynn, how are you? How you doing?
Ah, good. I'm excited to get into this. We're gonna fight a lich, and probably other terrible things, and it's gonna be dramatic. We'll see. Yeah, but yeah, I'm Lynn she they, and tonight I am playing Furella Barrel Ember, Glamour Bard, she her, who will find out whether it was a good idea to bring several of her wedding VIPs into this battle. We'll see.
I mean, that is a question that you will have to determine.
It's gonna be a downer if they don't show up and they die here.
But come on, Lynn. Like, who did Theo that's powerful not invite as a VIP? I
Also
Yeah,
think
true.
I think anybody that we would have brought would have been on that list.
yeah.
Uh,
Mm.
Probably, I believe it is. I believe indeed it is. Um, and then, next up, hey PB, how are you? How's life going for you?
Hi, I'm doing well. I'm excited. I'm ready to punch a lich in the face, just the use. I am big excited for tonight as I am playing Tivian Van Tuynen, a halfling monk who uh uses she they pronouns and is very excited to just fuck some shit up tonight.
Indeed, indeed. And then last but certainly never least, the wonderfully fabulous Hey Pope, how are you?
Hey, doing well. Hey, everybody. Purple on Twitter, Purple on Twitch. I lurk in all your streams, and it's great to be back here with the Agapia crew for the finale, playing Bad versus the Gray. Both of us use he, him pronouns. And we are fighting a lich in their lair. Yeah, strap in. This is going to be a rough ride.
Indeed. Now all I can see is that line, you know, strap in. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. I want her dress, by the way. If you don't know what movie that is, it's called All About Eve. Look it up. It's and go watch the original, not the remake. The remake was not good. But, but, welcome everyone to this season 2 finale. Uh, our party of fine heroes is currently deep under a mountain in the ruins of an ancient civilization where they have found remain heads separated from the remains of bodies, large numbers of bodies in the large chamber filled with pillars and two statues. Um, and you know that in front of you, to the northwest, chamber that holds a lich and perhaps a bit more, waiting, just waiting for you and the army that you have recruited. You are here. What are you going to do?
I think it's high time we go and pick a fight.
So when this inevitably goes down, are we going? Is this going to be the straight down to business, or are we going to get a little bit of conversation before we get into this fight?
What's there to
Oh.
converse about?
It's a lich.
Yes, but at the same time, it's one that has innocence that is straining for sustenance or other reasons. And one doesn't usually make friends by taking captives.
Here.
I mean, I am preparing to just go in and start punching, so
Yes.
just direct me and I'm ready to go.
All right, so time to choose violence.
I mean, that really a surprise for any of you choosing violence.
So far, for most of this travel, I've been choosing to build.
I mean, I wouldn't be the immediate option, but since we
And
did
to
bring this
burst
off
the
I mean-
contractor.
Most things have attacked us first. I would like it to be noted. All right, so let's go. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Do you just want me to run in? Would you?
Well, we're
Would
going
you
to have to
like to,
worry
like,
about the large masses. So we kind of need to either draw out the uh, the the minions, or we need to confront them and then move to the lich. But we don't want you or anyone else getting overwhelmed before you can get there.
What do you suggest then?
I would Javieth would turn to Adama and be like, General?
He will crack his neck and ask, what exactly do you need?
Where is the most advantageous place for you and your troops to take on the bulk of their minions?
Well, for me, it would be from the front. That's why I have a shield.
I meant physically in the building. Shall we go in or shall we try and draw them out?
I don't know. And he'll like look around, right? You're in this large chamber with these large, tall pillars that go up 200, almost 300 feet above you. And these two large statues that are in the center, you think, of this space with their hands reaching out towards each other. That stand a good 200 feet tall. And he looks around and he says, well, I don't know that either is going to be really to our benefit. There is not a good line of sight in here. While it benefits us and gives us places to hide, it benefits them as well. but we have no knowledge of the chamber in front of us beyond the fact that your friend informed that there was an upper level and that there were some people in cages.
Well then,
So
shall we do our best to use the entrance as a bottleneck?
that would be my advice.
All right. We'll have the troops march through the door just to the other side to kind of use it as a way to funnel, because we can always fall back if we need more room.
All right. I want to divvy up the bar, and he like looks at Viral and looks at you. He goes, "I would advise divvying up the bards between the two fighting groups and the priests."
Yes, I would be inclined to agree with that. Spread out their abilities across the entire width of the army. You can have the music stop if one section of the army gets separated from the other, so it's a good idea.
All right. Is there anything else we need before we do this? Violence?
No, this is what we came here for. Oh, one last thing. Don't die.
It's not on the menu. So this leads to my question to you all. How exactly are you proceeding?
Likely to be towards the middle of the front, and you'd be able to see what's casting.
I will also be. I'll be at the front, walking along. Whoever may be there.
Mm-hmm.
Theo is also going to be toward the front, but she's going to be up, right, probably around like 15 feet.
With your vantage point, Theo, if you could keep an eye out for the wraiths and direct. Do you have the message cantrip?
Yes.
Message, if you need to, if you have to, use it to direct our heavy hitters to take them out. You'll have the best line of sight.
Believe me, I can make myself heard if I absolutely need to.
I don't doubt it. Javier will start the battle as basically as he did with the Dragon Rider, and he'll be at Adama's side.
All right. So, Dama is leading from the front. Viral is going to be attached to a different group of soldiers, but they're splitting it so that you have a group. You're splitting your. You have two groups of human fighter. Now, what's going to happen is you have two groups of human fighters and two groups of orc fighters, and between them, they're taking half the bards.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a quarter.
Make sure
bards
there's some
with...
bards and some clerics with each of them.
Yes. To make this easier, their attacks, aside from Viral and Adama, will be skill checks.
Okay.
If you need something, you get to ask me about it when they happen.
Oh, it's a once we kind of get in position, Fio's going to have that light turn into 7 motes of like kind of like yellowish green fire around her like a crown. So I'm gonna put Crown of Stars on before we decide to get into it.
Okay.
Make sure I have that on there. Good. Okay.
So, in that case, feel a change of tone and music is appropriate.
Yes. I think right as that music cues, I'm going to cast True Sight.
Oh, when the music starts on the map, I guess music starts diegetically in the thing. Bards will start playing. Theo will start playing. This thing ready.
As you make your way up through this northeast passage, you realize that it's mostly wide and you can see light beyond you coming from a number of locations. Right at the base of this, where you can see where the light opens into this chamber, you see 2 sets of stone steps sweep up from the outside along of this tunnel, up, looking like they're going up a level, maybe a good 100 feet up, perhaps, along the second level. And from what you know, your friend Aramus, excuse me, told you that those were where people were being held, and that is where you even requested that he start, possibly trying to remove some people from cages.
Live.
Yes, alive. You did request alive. At last count, they will be alive. And then you see in front of you that there's this large, like, central pillar in the middle of this archway that kind of creates 2 smaller archways from this tunnel. Kind of splits the door. So instead of being, like, 100 feet across, it's only 15. Each of those doorways.
Before we walk in, I'm also gonna tap the rod and cast the invisibility on myself.
Cool. True Sight you cast, Bandivers, correct? True Seeing?
Yes. Lasts an hour. Hopefully that'll be enough time.
Okay, so you can see the ethereal plane, see magic door, things that are creatures that have magic, things that are hidden by magic, and cool. And you see invisible things and into the ethereal plane.
Yeah, automatically detect visual illusions, succeed on saving throws against them, and perceive the original form of shape changers or creatures transformed by magic.
Yep. So, I'm just gonna put you on the map, everybody. And you can play with where you guys actually are as soon as I put you all on the map.
Mm-hmm.
I put you on the correct map, what I'm doing. As soon as I put you all on the map, I will move you to the other map. So, zoop. There you are. You should all have vision now?
Nope.
Let's
I just
reload.
see
See
out
if that-
darkness.
It's okay, I'm fixing it. It apparently didn't save. There you go. You should all have vision now.
I see things.
You
I
can
do not
indeed
see things.
You can't? You cannot see things?
I cannot. No.
Why can you not see things? Oh, it's because again, you keep not being able to. The token somehow doesn't want to save the fact that it's your token. Can you see it now?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
There we go. Oh boy.
So as you come in
Also,
from
thank
the
you
south,
so much for lighting this room.
Oh,
yes, as you come into this chamber, you realize it's a square chamber, perfectly square, in fact, and this large statue that you come around. There are these two doorways on either side. Stands central of what looks like a lowered couple steps that walk down into a seating area where you can see, depending on how far in you come, a number of people around looking down into a hole that goes down into darkness. You can see what looks like a small central raised, perhaps not quite throne, but captain's chair, central figure's chair, you know, CEO chair, maybe more than a throne, shall we say. You see along each side, to your east and west and to your north, statues that come out and act as pillars, that there's also candlelight at each of those points. Statues seem to have distorted features. What looks like perhaps were intricately carved at one point are now eroded as if subject to rain and air. If you look up, you'll just see the barest hint of light above you. You can also see along the sides, where those steps would have taken you up, you see a number of cage cells. They protrude from the walls, and above each of these large statues is a full three-sided cage with a metal, pinned roof, but with the outer, with the side that faces the walkway from those stairwells, they seem to be solid doors of banded, steel banded wood. But each of those cages are open into the air around this room. You can see a large number of cultists, undead, and a lich. And something that kind of weaves in and out of your sight, both Tibian and Vandebris. Something ethereal, but you can see at least one of the wraiths, depending on how far into the darkness you can see. But
120 feet.
Then yes, you can see actually both of them. But you can see this other figure that's ethereal, moving in and out of, moving along the ethereal plane. That looks similar to the Lich.
Sure,
And
that's concerning.
You realize that perhaps one of them might not be a lich. Might be something else. And I'm going to put them on the map now because you can see them, but I'm going to put an aura around them because
Fair.
No one else can really see them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, at least some of us can see it. That's good. That's at least better than none of us seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
And just to paint the picture for me, is this thing standing, or is it like sitting in the throne?
It's reclining on the throne and
I don't-
watching.
Thank you.
You know, as if prepare to be entertained. And then there's like a glass that appears in their hand, and they just kind of sip from the goblet and watch. They do not seem to be moving at the moment. So, I think it's time to roll initiative.
All right.
Did we also want to mark where, like we are?
Oh, we're right down the corner. Hey.
You should be on the. Or can you?
Oh no, I'm on the map, but I'm just like I don't know where Adama is, so I don't know.
Oh,
where my
okay.
character
Oh, where do you
would
want
be.
it? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I should put Adama in.
Oh, yeah, he's with us.
Here we go. I'll give you Adama. I'll let you guys move yourselves to wherever you want in the first three squares before we roll. Don't forget to click your token before you roll initiative. So it will add it to my initiative counter.
I may have clicked too early. Nope, it came through. Never mind.
Yep. Okay, so you've got. I'm going to put Viral on the other side. I'm not putting all of your squadrons on there, just so.
It's a lot. It's a lot of things. So it's already.
Where'd Theo go?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay, guys. Okay, apparently it's. Crap. I'm going to clear it all.
Okay.
And then, put it in manually. Actually, I'll just re-roll because the only person I rolled for was for Viral, so I'll just roll him again. And then I will roll for Adama and put yours all in manually. Because it is I messed up and it was still had the old ones in there. And that was going to be a pain in the butt to have like 4 different versions of you guys. I'm also going to break the roll once for the group of various skeletons. And then once for each of the wraiths, knowing that there's a lot of them and this will be easier. Oh, yeah. Cool. Sorry, there's a lot of them. I should have pre-rolled this, everybody. And then, last but never least, I think that's everybody. Wow, I rolled like so great for them. Oh yes. All right, that's everybody. Cool. Cool. All right. Settings. Sending. Cool. First up are the wraiths. Oh no, I have to put you guys in. I haven't put you guys in. I was like, wait, I'm forgotten something. Okay, so it is Bandibris. is
First.
just because of how they popped in my feed. Tibian, and then Theo. Sorry, I was just doing it based on how you popped in my feed. And this way it will pop relatively easily. I almost forgot you all, which would have been awkward. Cool. So, first up, Tibian. As this massive room opens in front of you, yes, everything should be to scale. You have quite a few, as you come through this eastern side of the entrance, this large space is open in front of you, and there's a step downward into this main area, and then there will be more steps into the circular area that surrounds this central pit, where a large number of these cultists and the Lich and the thing that you can't quite make out that looks to be on the ethereal plane, you can see. But you also see 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 individuals that are dressed in that seem skeletal, but are dressed in full plate armor, carrying large, heavy swords and large, you know, blazoned 7-pointed star etched into this metal of this breastplate that they are wearing.
7 or 8?
7.
Okay.
No, wait. You are correct to ask me that question. 8. The skeletal figures are wearing 8-pointed star. It is an 8-pointed star in the skeletal figure. And then you also see slightly here. So those are the 4 guys here. This individual that you can see right in front of you seems to be well armored, but is not undead. Or at least doesn't appear to be. His armor is also emblazoned, but it's emblazoned with the 7-pointed star. He's not dead yet. You're muted.
No, they gained the star when they died. Like, they are the extra star, you know?
Okay.
I am... first of all, my first question is, how well lit is this room? Is this accurate to what it actually looks like?
Yes.
Okay.
There are candles that are well lit enough that will shine light so that you are not in darkness. If you can see, you are, you know, you have standard vision.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So these plated boys are alive. Smile.
This one is alive. These 4 behind him. 1, 2, 3, 4 are not alive.
Okay. And then, can I see down into this pit over here?
Not from where you are. You can see there's like a small rail that runs around it. You can see that there is a hole and that there's looks to be some sort of rock outcropping, but to see more you'd have to look downwards.
Closer. Okay. Look at them being OSHA compliant. I'm gonna push forward then. Because I can't cross this way, right? This is
there's a big old statue
actual
that's
rock.
right. Yeah.
Big old statue.
Pillar.
Let's go.
It's the pillar that holds up the wall.
Then I am going to run forward then and engage with this fellow.
He's not dead yet.
Well, you know, there's always time. and I am going to.
To make it easier, everybody who has a blue cloak on is dead.
Okay. All right, that's kind of them.
Everybody else
Okay.
is soon to be dead.
Yes, soon to be dead. You know, they're ready to get their last star. I'm assuming a 16 does not hit.
No, not with plate armor. Sorry.
That is fine.
You got close, but not quite.
23
That will definitely hit.
does. Okay. Then I will hit them for 10. And I definitely remember I can do another attack. Because I hit. Do I want to do anything special? I'm trying to decide if I want to waste anything on these guys before I get to the Lich. But no, I'll just attack them again.
Okay,
Attack them one last time.
Okay, so 18 will hit.
18. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Another 11 bludgeoning damage. And and I will just say, you are all very confusing. For 7 stars, then 9 stars, now 8 stars, now you have 7, they have 8. Like, just decide, it's your branding. Decide on one. And
Okay.
that will be my turn.
So you for 11 and 10. So
Total 21.
he's still standing. Yep, still
I
standing.
mean, good for you. That will be my turn.
Cool. Dama, where do you want him? Adama, if nothing else, Adama is going to come up next to... Well, he's not going to make it that far. He's going to make it here. He's going to try and come up next to Tibian. Not get all the way there, but... and move so that he can... take a defensive stance if needed. But he's not quite as fast as you.
I looked at it and I'm like, wow, 30 feet? He can't move more than 30 feet. We're getting that is standard. That is what people usually run.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot relate.
So then it is... Okay. Then it is this figure that Bandibris, you and Tibian can see on the throne. We'll call it a throne. It's not an impressive throne. It's just, you know, an oversized
Big
chair.
comfy chair where they can be bisexual in another plane of existence. I got it.
Yes. And menacing. And menacing. Don't forget the menacing. They are menacing. Which is kind of a big important. Because they are going to... Excuse me. Look at all of you. Just smile. And, lean back and watch for the moment. The Wraiths. Hi. They're there. They're going to... well, come up upon you. You realize that the Wraiths, well, the first one's going to come up on you, Javi, and actually be able to make a swing at you. The other is going to make its way towards, or full dash movement, towards Tibian and Adama and not quite get there. But this individual over here is going to take a swing with their you realize that they're fully armored, and they kind of crack their neck, well, as if they could, but this spectral being of undead, ghostly light can't quite do so, because it doesn't have a neck, and is going to pull a long sword from a sheath in what looks like a sheath in its back, and in one swing motion come down and for a downward overhead strike towards you, Javi. And a 19 to hit.
Will not hit.
So that 18 is not going to hit either. And we'll also make an additional... Oh, they get to make an additional attack. Yay! 2 attacks, actually. They made an additional... Those first 2 attacks did not hit. And none of these are gonna hit. Nope, they're just slashing away and apparently not hitting the half elf in front of them. But that is the... Wait, where did I put the turn order? Here it is. Nope. Avi, it's your turn.
Aviath will look at the wraith and then through the wraith at the rest of the scene.
It kind of gives a bluish tinge to everything behind it.
And out of the words, in the name of Vestru, the last friend who beckons you beyond the grave, return to where you've come, or return to where you belong, and casts Spirit Guardians.
Ooh, very nice.
Which, at 4th level, so it's a Wisdom save, DC 22, for any creature that is in the 15-foot radius, and any creature that, when it's cast, when they start there, or when they enter it.
Yep. And are you... And you can cast Spirit Guardians on, like, you to move it with you, correct?
Correct. It's on yourself.
Yeah,
and it
it's
goes
cast on
with
you.
you. Mm-hmm.
Are you choosing to have it attack Baral, who would be within that 15 feet?
No. Anybody that is within, that I can see that's part of our party is exempted.
Yes, that's what I thought, but I'm just double checking.
Yep.
So this Wraith needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. Let's see how this works. You know, they have Wisdom. For a 13. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
They take 21 points of damage and their movement is halved.
Yes, and they are... Oh, interesting.
Radiant damage.
Radiant damage.
Specifically. This one blackguard, not dead yet, fellow, is within 15 feet as well.
This individual? Yeah, they're not dead. These, yes. You have 15.
The rest are not, but he starts when it's
Yes,
cast.
he is not dead yet. Hold please. I'm making sure I'm putting numbers in so that I can make sure. Okay.
No problem.
I have lots of pieces on the board. He wisdom save, you said, correct?
Correct.
Oh,
22.
he has one of those. Which 14, wait, hold on. He does not get advantage on wisdom saves. Cool. He rolls a 14. Not that 25.
He will also take 21 radiant. His movement is halved.
Okay, and I'm just gonna put like a little red dot on all the ones that have movement.
Okay.
That way I remember, and it helps me keep track.
Once they exit the 15-foot radius, their movement is no longer halved.
Yeah, but for right now.
But for right now, yes.
All right. Now it comes the individual who's standing dead center in the room amongst all of these small peons of cultists worshipping them. Looks to all of you. I honestly thought you would be here earlier. Well, your timing was interesting, to say the least. I'm not a fan of you. And he kind of gestures towards you, Javi, and will, because I can, we'll cast Magic Missile at just first level, just because he wants to, at you and Viral. So that will be 44. Right, 1d4 plus 1, sorry. 40, so 2 will go towards you. That's 7 points of radiant damage to you, and then 9 points of radiant damage to Viral. Because Magic Missile. And that is, and as a bonus action, he is going, well, no, he's just going to step back a little bit further, and gesture towards the number of people behind him, as you realize that there's now this large staff that kind of emerges and twists, made from pieces of skull and bone, with 2 large skulls mounted at the top of the staff with eyes that seem to glow inside these empty sockets. They also are these large, over-large sockets, similar to the skulls that you saw mounted on the doors of the, well, entryway. And he gestures with the staff and just directs everyone to go forward. That's his turn. And then before Viral's turn, and but before Viral's turn, he just kind of shifts and moves even further around. It is now Viral's turn. What would you like Viral to do?
Sally forth and hit something.
I mean,
they were designated to take out the wraiths first.
So,
all right, you want Viral to take out the wraiths? Cool.
Because our foot soldiers will have the most trouble against them.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
So he's going to gesture with his hand and pull out the rapier and like fling it up into the air as it begins to, and then gesture at the wraith in front of him. And whoop, that's not what I need. I need to stop closing things instead of just moving them out of the way. It's a 21, which will hit the wraith, which is good. For 7 points of damage. And then will at the same time use their bonus action to cast gold. Does have that spell? Suddenly panic that I didn't put that spell on that character. Bonus action. Ah, crap, why did it do that? He can. Wow. Okay. Where did that spell? Okay, he has it. No, he has it. Come on. Oh. No. He casts Kinetic Jaunt on himself. Which means he now has increased his move speed by 10 feet. He doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, and he can move through the space and of another creature and doesn't count as difficult terrain. So he's going to cast, so he casts that on himself.
Do that a couple more times, you'll be as fast as Tibian.
Look, he's...
He's almost as fast as Javi. Who's not as fast as Tibian.
This is true. But he is, but yep, he does not provoke opportunity attacks, and he is going to, because of that, move around fully. Well, it wouldn't have drawn it anyways, but he's going to move fully around this wraith to kind of give advantage in that manner. Bandibus.
Looking down directly at the thing from the ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like you. I'm going to use Wish to cast Forbiddance.
Use Wish to cast the spell Forbiddance.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
40,000 square feet has been warded from undead. Any undead that start their turn take 5d10 radiant. And if anything's on the ethereal plane, it can't get here. Also, things can't leave here. This zone is locked down.
Interesting. I don't... Oh yes, you're just using it to cast... Well, you're using it to cast the effect... Mimic the effects of Forbiddance, or using it to cast Forbiddance?
The one that doesn't cause me to have fatigue.
You're using it to cast Forbiddance.
Yeah.
Very nice to know. Okay, so,
Next 24 hours,
cool.
Take the bus instead.
You, it seems so wonderful that you did so.
It also has the nice side effect of all the undead taking 5d10 on their turn.
Yes, it would. Is that the end of your turn?
Uh, not quite. I'm going to move now that I have cast the thing that I didn't want countered.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that the advantage of using Wish? Is using a 9th level spell to cast something else to prevent it from being countered. So you move.
There.
Cool.
Where are our troops in the
They're-
turn order?
At the turn order,
Behind.
they ended up at the bottom with the same level of the massive other ones.
Oh, I
Okay,
see them.
cool.
Yeah, there they are.
I
They're right
didn't
after
see
me.
them. So,
Thank you.
sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's okay. Everybody ended up at the bottom. And I was just like, you know what? That means that the only people we really have to worry about at the top are all of the named players. And
So they go after Theo.
yes, they'll go after Theo. Because then there's all of those. Alright. Vandibus is at the end of your turn.
Yes.
Cool. At the end of your turn, the thing that you can't see, who's on the ethereal plane, oh yes, that won't actually be a problem, smiles at you, looks and like taps forward at the large circular center area and realize that a large mass of actually hold on, does that actually work?
This thing even prevents gate.
Can't teleport to the area or use portals. Spell proofs against planar travel and therefore prevents creatures from accessing the area by astral plane, ethereal plane, shadow plane shift spell. Huh.
Take the bus.
No, I understand, but I think his action will work still. His legendary, his lair action. The lair action of summoning all the dead that died in this space. As apparitions, they appear as apparitions.
Well, those apparitions can take 5d10 radiant damage.
That's okay.
All of them.
Endebris, are you trying to make this into a damage contest or something?
No.
But before, but as they do, here's the thing.
It
They
still
will-
only counts as one.
It still only counts as one. You see these apparitions slowly, and then quicker, start popping out of this large circular area that's about 20 feet. Or how big is the cross? Is it? It's 45 feet across in diameter, and it starts popping out all of these apparitions, and they are going to start swarming out towards you, and I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a spell or spell-like effect?
It is an effect. It's just them. It's just their being.
Okay. I'll spend my personal luck on that.
I need everybody to make the saving throw.
There we go.
26 is a better saving throw.
That 20 is better than a 2.
Okay. So,
Constitution.
yep, Constitution.
Christ, I'm gonna spend a thing to re-roll that.
Yep, one of the group luck.
No, one of my key points.
Oh, your key points? Okay. You have luck, by the way. Chat has been very kind.
you.
So if you rolled under an 18, You take 52 necrotic damage as these apparitions move through your space and then disappear. Just suck the life right out of you. If you made an 18, you take half damage. Half of 52, which is 26 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, no.
You understand why I had to take a second to see. But yes, they took that 5d10 radiant damage. It didn't care. But they did.
At least they're self-cleaning.
So that was the lair, well, the legendary action. And then, Theo, your turn.
All right. Well, down to say, well, there's certainly a crowd. Had to clear them out. And she will swoop down over here. To, oh, I have the wrong thing. I have. And in the middle of talking, she's gonna look this direction and just have a really thunderous note from her her instrument come out and have what was it? There's pulse wave.
Ooh, very nice.
I'll put that in the thingy.
Charisma save.
So 30-foot cone, yeah. So I assume it's probably gonna just be these fellas here.
Oh. Yeah, because you're not gonna get that guy.
That's fine. That one's
just because to get that guy, you'd have to shift just enough, and you'd hit Tibian and Adama.
No, it's fine. No, it's. I mean, I mainly wanted to get rid of it. Like
these guys, you can shift it so that you get only these 5 here.
Yep.
Cool. They have the charisma saving throw on our Skelly friends. 1, 2. 3, 4. No, none of them are going to pass. And that guy rolled a -1.
Oh
on a
no! Which one was
charisma
that
save.
skeleton? Just was not.
Skeleton with Crocs did not make their charisma save.
No,
Yeah,
the
so,
skeleton with the Crocs did not make the charisma save. And then the guy who's not dead yet, he might make a charisma save.
Good.
You never know.
Oh, boy.
Could. He made a 15. No.
All right, so they are pushed 15 feet in direction, so away from me.
Okay, 15 feet away from you.
Yep.
And they are all going to take 14 force damage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
14. Well, where are they looking? Okay, well, you wiped out these skellies. They're
good.
gone. Those skellies are gone. Oop. They had not enough hit points. As in just 1. You beat all of their HP by 1. And then but they move back 15 feet, you said?
Mm-hmm.
The not dead yet one is still alive and now angry.
All right, and then I'm gonna move. All right, so make sure I put like 10, 15.
Okay.
Sorry, I just had a siren go by real close.
Okay.
So after that, she's gonna get back to about 15 feet above the arena, and then just look at the lich and say, disgusting as you are, I do appreciate the theatricality, but we must all know our places. And she'll spin around and kind of like just throw sparkles in the air, and she will use what was it? mantle inspiration on her friends. So everyone, you know what? It's gonna be the four of us in this area. I can't see Hoppy.
No, you can't see. There's a big the
Yeah,
statue
it's
is
that
such
big. It's
that
that big statue. Is
you can't see around it.
So everyone gets 14 temporary hit points, and if they wish, they can use their reaction to move their speed. And that's it.
That's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of your turn, the being that is currently on this plane of
How is
existence with the large skeletal skull-topped staff will gesture at Bandabris with the staff and cast Chill Touch. There we go.
Okay. Cantrip.
As a legendary action, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Why did it not level? Why didn't it roll? Roll 20.
Sometimes it'll be in the attacks.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's not because of the way it's set up on this. I need to just do this the complicated way. And okay. Okay.
AC is 18.
Yeah, DC is 18, so that means that the spell attack roll is +8, correct?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, because it gives you this, it gives you the spell save DC, but it doesn't really give you.
It'll be +8.
Yeah, it'd be +8. I can do math. All right.
Actually, no, because there's an innate -2 because all things are base 8, not base 10. With spell save DC because it counts proficiency, so it actually would be a 10.
Oh yeah,
So
that's right.
rolling +10.
That is correct. Thank you. For a crit.
Oh.
Okay, it still does half damage because of being an abjurer.
Cool. And it will be 6 crit is 12, half is 6. And because it is and you cannot regain necrotic damage and you cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
I haven't lost any hit points yet. It's all been the arcane ward.
Okay. Good to know. That is. Wait. I have to figure out. I have to do that, dude. Where is the? I put somebody on the turn order and I can't find them now.
That's
there
our
they
If
are.
it's Sloth, he was one.
Yeah. This guy back here, who's going to start moving forward at full speed and get here. And then, yeah, it's all they can do at the, actually they can get to there. It's all they can do at the moment. All right, so now we are into your peons and all of these wonderful friends that are still alive or undead at the bottom of the turn order. I would like to know, where would you like to send we're going to let you, where would you like to send your 4 groups of troops? They are now evenly divided into groups of 4. 2 of those groups are human fighters and based, and then the other 2 are orc fighter based. And once you tell me, I'm just going to put two put a total of 4 tokens on the map, and those will count for the 4 groups of people. So, did you want them evenly split between you and
Javi side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think so.
8 and 8.
4 and 2 and 2?
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Okay.
Yeah, because what I'm doing is you have a total of 4 groups, right? 2 of those groups are human fighter based, or your core human fighters, and then the others are
The orcs.
yeah, are orc fighter based. So
So 2 groups on one side, 2 groups on the other.
okay. Yoop. And just to make my life easy, the humans are to the. Well, no, I'm going to switch that up because it makes more sense. Varal has the orcs and Adama has the humans. So the human groups are to the west, the orc groups are to the east. They're going to move up into these group here, these people here, and begin making attacks. I need and these guys are going to move up but not get to make attacks this round. I need somebody to roll me a survival, 2 survivals, to see how they do against.
Actually, quick.
Yep.
Wouldn't the humans be able to attack the person that Fio pushed back?
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed them. Yes, they can attack.
No one cares about him. No one cares about him.
No one cares about him.
No, I just honestly
No problem.
there was too much
problem.
noise
Yeah,
on the map.
there's a lot of token.
Yeah.
in that.
All right. So I need in that case 4 survival checks.
Everybody. Oh my.
Okay, what's the bonus? Or is it just a straight up D20?
Your survival check.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll roll for my side.
yeah, that's not me. Not
Yeah,
it.
it's not me.
I'm gonna use
Oh, I'll
one
roll
of the.
for it then.
Please roll.
You're gonna
I'm
use
gonna
one of the
use-
group
yeah.
lucks to re-roll that 12.
Yeah, the nat 1.
Yeah. 22 and 22.
Oh, we're rolling twice. Okay.
Yeah, there's 2. Yeah,
I have
So,
a plus
15
9.
and 12.
Please, game.
So, Tibian, they will make attacks on this nice guard who's still not dead yet. But he is not dead yet. He's still up and doing pretty well. However, but those are the human fighters who are going against this guard, black guard. But however, on the other side of the equation, the skeletal friends that your orcs found are gone, and they do some serious damage to the blackguard that's still alive. Now then, everybody else's turn. These guys are gonna move up. Actually, they're gonna do this because they can. These guys are gonna move up. Start coming up on you all. And actually, that blackguard and that skeleton are gonna be able to make an attack on Tibian. Gets half movement because they're stairs. which means he can get to there but not attack you this round. These guys are moving forward. All of them are moving forward. Oh. Okay, so this blackguard is gonna make an attack on Tibian with their glaive. Two attacks. 19 and a 20.
The first one hits, not the second one.
So the 20
The 20 hits.
The 20 hits.
Yeah. Sorry. I forget they come out of different orders.
Yeah. I don't know why it does that. I do not know why it does that. And it will be 8 points of slashing damage.
Okie
And then the last attack only 25.
That does hit.
And oop, hello. Why did that do that? For 14 slashing damage.
Okie
And then the skelly friend will make a slash attack. Only one. Only one slash attack for a 10.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that hit. 10? 10
does not hit. Yeah, it goes back and forth, and I've decided for any attacks I make, I'm just going to use the ones that pop up first on my side, because that's what I can see, and then I'll just keep saying it aloud.
Yeah.
To keep things fair to everybody. I do not know why it will not let me just roll once. So yes, the skelly friend cannot hit you. Oh, and this other blackguard can hit you though. With their glaive.
They can certainly try.
Uh-huh. Actually. I also need you to make everybody in a 30 feet of this guy. So, Tibian, Adama, Theo. Yeah, basically everybody within 30 feet of this guy needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a spell effect?
It is their aspect. It is their dreadful aspect. Magical menace. I don't know that it's a spell effect. It's just what they have.
So wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom save. 5, and then Adama. Come on, Adama.
Please be funny. Come on.
Don't
Buddy.
fare another wisdom save.
Don't do this. Don't.
Oh, but he get.
No, please.
15.
Oh. I mean.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So, but I believe, you all succeed. And he still gets to make his attack because it's his menace that he just be menacing.
Okay.
He's gonna make his glaive attack on Tibian. 2 attacks. 15 and a 16. Do not think those hit. And then last one. $22.
Yep, that does hit.
For 5 points of slashing damage.
Got it.
Okay, and then because I need to roll for it, what is it? Forbiddance is what, 5d10?
Yes, 5d10 radiant for everything undead starting their turn within the 200 by 200 square.
Yeah, you've said 40,000 square feet. 28.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead. They're dead. Boop. All of these guys are gonna end up undead. They're just gone. All of you, you're clearing the undead!
I didn't know you were a cleric, Bandbros.
Occasionally I can pinch hit.
The individual in the back is still standing, however. Actually, both of the individuals in the back are now standing.
What about the undead that's on top of Vanderbrus?
Oh, that one's gone too. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh wait, and the wraith is are still standing. You know,
Just singed.
just singed, yeah. As they kind of all glow at once, as there's this pulse of light within this as this forbidden zone activates against them all. Cool. You cleared out, but okay, and then that one doesn't work because that one doesn't work. Okay, yeah. Now everything that's not gone, is alive in some manner, or not on this plane of existence, so it isn't being affected by the radiance. At the end of the Blackguard's turn, well, interesting. Okay. The large fellow with the skeletal staff will spin it around above him a few times and cast it forward, casting Firebolt on the mage, because you've made life complicated.
All right.
Or an 11.
That will miss.
Yes. But it is now Timian's turn.
Okay. I am going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And, how far do you think, the drop is into this area where the stairs are, I guess?
It's going to be like each step down is going to be, so if you figure each riser of a step is 2 feet, give or take, or no, it's 18 inches, right? What is the riser of a step?
Depends on era.
Height of stair. Look, we're just going to go with the standard 8 inches, okay? We'll go with 8 inches. So if it's 8 inches and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 40 inches.
Okay. So, nothing. Cool.
I mean, you might stumble and fall, but you won't break your neck.
Bold of you to think that I just can't run straight down the wall.
If you're up fast enough, you can.
I am. No, I can run on vertical surfaces.
You sunk the hedgehog.
I, in fact, am fast enough. What I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna disengage. I'm gonna come through here, and I am going to start running down alongside along the wall until I hit the ground. And at 50 feet, I'm assuming I'll hit the floor eventually.
Yeah.
And just go down this way. And
Yeah, because you have to remember that vertical. Well, it doesn't count for you, but for everyone else, it counts as half movement. So you can get to him.
Yeah. So I will get switching tools. He'll come over here. And I'll hug this wall. Well, I guess it's not a wall. It's just like
It's
a little fancy fence.
OSHA compliant railing.
Oh, good. They have a railing. Good.
made of stone. Yes.
I love, you know, you gotta love responsible business owners. I am going to then attack this fellow here.
Yes. He is dressed. You're gonna hit him. He does not look like he has armor on.
Oh,
Unfortunate for
my
him.
gosh. The first one hits for 15.
Yes.
And then I will hit again for 19. Assuming that hits.
Yes,
this poor fellow?
both of those hits.
8 for the second.
15 and 8. Hold please. Hold please. Yeah, you killed him on the first strike. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I will just shuffle. It's fine. I could still reach the other guy from here. So the other guy will just.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have
Oh,
you have
they hit
massive
him?
reach on
Yes.
Riptide. Yeah, so the
Yeah.
second strike will hit. He is still standing, but looks like crap. Bloodied, like his nose is flattened, he's bleeding profusely from the face, he's weaving in place, like the red of the blood that's dripping down from all of the orifices of the face are staining this bright red robe he is wearing.
What are just for me? What are these guys look like? What's up with these guys?
As you look at them, they unnerve you. They're all the same. All of them look identical. Perfectly identical. Long, dark black hair that falls in a ragged cut to the shoulder, slightly sunken blue eyes that seem to be flint-like as they make eye contact with you. There's a pallor to all of their skin. They look human, but there seems to be something wrong with them. As they all smile at you in unison, and you can just see the glint of this torchlight across their teeth.
All right, I don't feel that bad. I don't feel bad.
It's just like-
I don't feel that bad. That's fine. And that will be the end of the turn because I already used my bonus action.
And with that, we're going to take the break for the evening so we can stretch, bio, refresh, do all of that. Maybe they'll actually survive this lich. We'll see. But come back and we'll find out what happens next, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It is time for us to dive into the part 2 of our season 2 finale of A Song of Agapia's Fortunes. With an army behind them, a lich in front of them, and all of the drama in between. And at the end of Tibion's turn, the individual who on the other plane of existence starts to float upwards 30 feet. And it is Adama's turn. Oh, yes, it is Adama's turn. Adama, what do you want Adama to do? Do you wish him to continue to fight these Blackguard, or do you want him to, Okay. Then he will move up and start, playing hack and slash with the Blackguard. He's going to attack this one in front of him first. 29, which will definitely hit. 8 slashing damage. But he gets to do 3 of those. 28, which will also hit. More slashing damage. He just taken a big old long sword, too. 3 strikes in a row, just full on damage as he goes. At the end of Adama's turn, the individual who is floating up on the air is we're just saying, okay, he's still got, he is also now smiles at you, Bandabris, and appears on this plane of existence. Fun fact about Forbiddance, it does have a 40,000 square foot floor area, but it only goes up 30 feet. Yes, you are correct. I had to read the spell. So he is floating above you 32 feet, to be precise.
Okay. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
We'll deal with that in a moment.
And proceeds to look at you, Bandabris.
Alright.
And snaps his finger at you.
I snap back.
Cool. I'm assuming you're attempting to counterspell.
Counterspell.
What level are you using?
We'll use... This feels like a 7th level. This is a 7th level.
Or did I just... Oh no! Oh no! It closed a tab. What I wanted. No, unfortunately, is not a 7th level spell.
Okay. Well, I'll get to roll.
You do get to roll.
Bandabris can only see this thing that's...
No, it's on this plane of existence now.
Okay. I wasn't aware if it was like invisible or something.
No.
Oh, it's
Oh, it was
visible
on the
now?
ethereal plane. It's somehow floated over and shifted itself over to this plane.
So does it look like the lich, or does it look like something else?
No. Oh, Javi, you sent them with Eramos to at the end of last episode. That was me misspoken. The 2 brothers, Imin and Basri, were sent to be sneaky because that's what they are. To break people out. I am actually rolling for them behind the scenes.
18.
An 18 will just make it. Sadness. It would have been so much fun if you had failed.
No.
Oh well. Then it will just float a little bit this way. The wraiths, who will take what is it, 5d10
5d10 radiant.
at the start of their turn.
The one near me also takes damage from the guardians at the start of their turn.
Yes. What is the damage for the
dots.
guardians?
It's in a bad place.
It's a wisdom saving throw, and so it's the 21 points.
Okay, the wisdom. They get to make another wisdom save.
Yep.
Okay.
Save for half.
Nope.
So
It's
the
still
21
there, but it.
with the 21 you rolled for the other one, that's a total of 42 on that one.
I already took it off. The
Oh,
20 the 21 I took it
Nice.
off. I took it off before I took off the spirit guardians.
Cool.
So yeah, that wraith is wispy in ways that it shouldn't be. It seems a little bit more see-through. Still there, but this guy, however, can actually come up on Adama and make make 2 attacks on Adama.
I will use my reaction to silvery barbs on that first attack.
You can.
Mhm.
Okay. Silvery Barbs does what?
He has to re-roll that first attack.
Okay. So
Okay.
it is a 20 and a 9. The 9 is not going to hit. The 20 won't hit either. So both of those wisping attacks will not hit Adama. It just ping off of his shield as you kind of see it glint just the right way as this
Excellent.
large metal kite shield gets struck with these sword blows. The wraith in front of you is going to make 2 attacks on you, Javi. For a 26 and a 16.
26 will hit, the 16 won't.
Okay, so you will take 8 slashing damage and you'll have one last attack against you as they make, I'm just gonna 22 to hit,
22 will hit.
an additional 9 slashing and 9 slashing and 9 necrotic damage. And any attacks that are made against you this round will have advantage. As it just kind of, you see this ghostly energy emerge along the sword and like pulse out for a moment just as it hits you. Alright.
Okay. Another thing as part of the silvery barbs is that Tibian has advantage on a saving throw, ability check, or attack roll for a minute.
Tibian?
Just
Or
one,
Adama?
yep. Tibian. It can just be anybody.
Oh, it can just be anybody? Okay.
Yep. You get a little bit of luck from that.
Cool.
You are the closest to the terrible creature, so you know what.
At the end of the Wraith's turn, our friend with the skull is going to move forward. And then it is Javi's turn.
let's see here. Javi's going to why not? We're going to cast Fist. That will not hit.
Well, you are. Well, no. Viral moved.
Oh, I have
specifically
advantage
to
because
give
of
you
Viral.
advantage. Yeah. Viral
Gotcha.
moved to give you advantage. And
18.
And 18 will just hit. Yep.
Okay.
For
That's-
5.
But it didn't give me my radiant for my first attack.
That's.
I think it's because I rolled it twice
Oh yeah.
rather than with advantage.
So what's the
So-
radiant?
It's an additional D8 radiant.
Okay.
So 2 radiant.
You kind of see it sizzle just a little bit where your
And
fist hits
then-
this wraith.
And my unarmed strikes are considered magical.
Yep.
And
You can roll it again just to give him 25 will hit.
7 bludgeoning.
Yep.
And then with my bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word on myself at 4th level.
Ooh. 14 points of healing at you. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn, sir?
No, that'd be it.
And with that, our skeleton friend will take 5d10 radiant damage. Because he can't fly. He takes damage. But he is going to look at you and smirk for a minute. And gesture in front of him and cast point. Yeah, I think that pillar's in your way, Lynn. I'm sorry you don't have line of sight. It's almost like he moved on purpose. He's going to cast at Avi. And right on top of you and Viral, who is the person you have over there, cast Cloud Kill on you all, centered on you, Avi. I need a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so you make it by 1. So you'll get half damage of 5d8 poison damage. And you are not poisoned, which is also good. So 26 poison damage to you. And I'm just gonna put another aura on you. It's centered on you at the moment. Well, it's centered on... I'll put it right to the side. Basically, right on top of your area is a cloud of poisonous gas that makes you vomit and want to throw up. You, however, are upright. Let's see how Viral does.
Roll, please.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. 14. He does not. No, he has advantage on saving throws. I almost forgot. He has advantage on saving throws. So with a
Drink a
21,
Fio. You drink a Fio. I'm good.
he's a 21. He does, yeah, he has advantage on saving throws. On against magic. He will save, which means he will also take 26 points of poison damage, but not be poisoned. Or half of 26 versus 13. Sorry. Yes. So because you saved, you get half. However, a few of your orc soldiers will be in that area because it's 30 feet. And I'll just roll Viral's. Nope. You will lose. Half of them are now affected by this poisonous gas. But because of their level, some of them might still be alive. Not all of them.
It's a bad corner over there. It's no good. It's just.
So I'm going to put a marker on this side, but they are poisoned. Luckily you have some clerics over there that might be able to do something for them. The end of that being's turn. The lair, the lich will circle his hand and pull up. And again, this wave of undead will move, ghostly apparitions will move through all of you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As the dead, including the ones that you just killed, proceed to move through your spaces. So Fio and Tibian save. Bandibris and Javi do not. You both will take 52 necrotic damage, or 26 if you saved. And then it is Viral's turn. He's still got a sword out. He is going to use his bonus action to make an attack with the dancing rapier actually at one of the guards behind him, rather than on the wraith in front of him. For 21, which will actually hit. So for 7. And he's doing damage there. And then he will also, as a action... Where did... Okay. Things went away again. Sorry, everybody. Then as his action, he will... No, he will make another attack. He can't do what I was about to do because he's got a concentration spell up. Oh no, but he can because concentration spells only prevent other concentration spells. Duh. I will remember words and things. He will cast Thunder Wave behind him. At 3rd level. To just take out those 3 guys, hopefully. They need to make a con save. They will probably not succeed. Well, they might succeed on it. Oh, have a con save. They do not succeed on their con save. And Thunder Wave, push 10 feet behind you. They take 2d8, or no, because it was higher level, 3rd level. So 3d8. And I only rolled 8 damage on that, but you know.
Every little bit.
And they all get pushed back. They get pushed back 10 feet. And actually, this guy, I'm gonna make him roll. Does he make his dex save to stay and not fall on his butt? I'm gonna say no. With a 2, no, he does not. So he will fall down the steps and is now prone.
Oh.
He's not poisoned though, he's just prone. Because he fell on his ass. As he gets pushed backwards 10 feet by this wave of sound and thunder that comes from Viral. It's a piercing whistle. Vandabris, your turn.
All right, moving closer. Ah, excellent. He's within range. Banishment.
Counterspell.
If he's
And
using base counterspell, he has
I
to
have
roll because it is 4th level, not 3rd.
Yes, I know. He does have
I
to
have a
roll.
question. You can't counterspell a counterspell, can you?
Yes, you can.
You can, but it becomes problematic.
It becomes like the stack, the terrible stack. I believe in Branim's roll. I think you can.
Well, again,
You
leeches
might
don't
need
get to add their proficiency bonus to the roll, so it's just an int check.
I believe in you.
Yes, it's just an int check. 18.
All right, that beats mine.
He's like, no. And just like, doesn't even acknowledge you, just kind of like, no.
Wait, let me see that.
He has a +5.
I get that. Just looking at counterspells wording. Counterspell. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Okay, yep,
Yeah,
he succeeds.
It's 10 plus the spell level. It's always 10 plus the spell level.
All right.
It's just what makes lore bard. It's what makes lore bards so badass because they can roll. They roll with their proficiency.
Or at least half.
No, they roll full proficiency.
Ah, nice. So they're just the natural.
Yeah, they're just unnatural. It's great. It's how I ended up. How I ended up counterspelling Soth.
But yeah, at least that used one of his 3rd level slots.
Oh wait, Javi is down.
What? Oh shit.
Look, you've got bards around you. You've got bards and clerics around you. I need to know these things so that your clerics can make actions. But that's okay. We'll find. We'll come back to their round.
Oh, no one sees. No one can see Hobby.
Well, Viral's right there.
No, I mean of us.
Yeah.
We're on the other side.
Viral might have
make
done
it
something
roll.
different if you had said something.
No.
Sorry, I need to pull this up so I can see it more clearly and more frequently. All right. All right. Banderbus, is there anything else you'd like to do on your action?
Nope, that's it for me.
On after Banderbus's turn, the Lich will move forward so that they are hovering. Technically, I guess 40 or closer to 45 feet above Banderbus and PB. Now, all of these great individuals' turns. So.
Oh wait, I think he skipped me. He skipped Pio, I think.
I did?
Yes, because I'm right after Brandibus.
Oh, I clicked it before and then I missed that I clicked it. So go, Theo. It's your turn. Sorry, my bad.
Yep, no problem. Just want to make sure because this might Brandibus. How messed up did Brandibus look walking down those stairs?
Not very.
Not very.
And even though banishment got counterspelled, the arcane ward just flickered back on.
Okay. Theo is going to, you know what, we're gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move that way. Like that thing. And she sees a bunch of these knights, so you know what? She's gonna play and shit, make some gestures toward them. In a 10-foot radius sphere or a 20-foot radius sphere, the ground erupts like with kind of these sickly greenish looking butterflies that just kind of like poof into like kind of like glowy light. So I am casting Synaptic Static on these ones over here. These.
Who? Okay,
Y'all.
Synaptics. Oh, on these. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the save? Do they get a save?
Yeah, they get a save. I'm just double checking on the thing.
It's intelligence.
Yeah, intelligence saving throw.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. I knew I forgot something. So when you roll your intelligence saving throw for those dudes, and then actually, Javi, you are not unconscious. You're wearing the cloak, right? So.
Yeah, I'm wearing the cloak.
Once per day, if you fall unconscious, you are instantly revived at 1 HP.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why. And then you also have your cloak healing word options. But I was like, I thought I put something in your cloak for that. Yep, nope, you're at 1 HP. Now, that means that you might have to fix things. They have to roll, we're saying, what is it? It's
Intelligence
saving throw. What's the DC?
DC is 20.
Oh, they're not going to pass that. None of them pass that. What is
Sweet.
What is the damage?
Let's accept.
26.
Wow, that was too much. That was too many.
That was mini ones.
That was too many. Wait, I
And
think.
mini twos.
Wait,
No,
that's a lot of dice. We need to make sure that's.
no, that's correct.
It's 86.
It's 86.
Okay, 86. Oh, okay.
You roll.
That's fine.
You just actually didn't roll well.
That's fine. I think it's 6, 3, 6. Lower side of average. That's fine. Seemed like it was higher than it should be. All right, just making sure. After a failed save, the target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, if it rolls a d6 and subtracts it from attacks and Constitution saving throws and all that stuff.
Oh, that seems.
Show spell description. There it is. There it is. Now it's there.
That seems really not nice.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Also, it looks. Actually, does it linger, or is it?
No, I don't
Okay,
think it
good.
does.
Okay, that's good. And then she will play the soothing song for her friends, and I will do Mantle Inspiration again, so everyone gets those 14 temps and can move if they so wish for their reaction.
Everyone?
Everyone except for Hobby on this side. I can't see anybody on the far side, so it's gonna be the floor. It's gonna be Adama.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be everybody
You
on
said we can move
it for your reaction.
You can spend your
Up
reaction to
to-
move. Up
to
to
your
move
speed,
Thank you.
which is
Thank you.
freaking everywhere. I'm gonna hold on to mine.
Just-
I don't like
Just look
any
for my token to
spellcasters.
move.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll look for your token to move when you figure out how far exactly you're going.
Speed.
All right.
Yep.
So
That's it.
we're going to ask all of you, or ask you to make 4 survival checks again.
Uh-oh.
And then 2 from the other side.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Ooh, 25,
There we go.
18.
You're the
All right.
nice.
The humans move up on these guard and take out at least 2 of them, and damage the 3rd and 4th. The orcs manage to remove this injured guard and make their way out of the cloud kill. The one of the clerics will cast Healing Word at 1st level on Javi. Oop, hello, why did that do that? There we go. But they are grave clerics, so they do not get to have perfect. It's 2d4 plus 4, correct? 2d4 plus 4? 2d4 plus 2. Healing Word. Air Healing Word. What is 1d4 plus your spell modifier for 1st level. So they'll cast it at 2nd level. So it'll be 2d4 plus 2. So 5 HP to Javi. And they will move up on these others and do some damage here, but still not take them all the way out. All right. After all of that, the gentleman with the skull will look at Theo, who's floating in air, and as a legendary action, cast Firebolt at Theo. $18 to hit.
18 hits.
18 hits for a fireball bolt, not ball.
Yep.
For wait. 3d10 damage. 19 points of fire damage. That just kind of like you see the eyes in the skull flash bright white, yellow, red, and bolts. A bolt of fire pings you in the middle of the air. It is now Tibian's turn.
Hi, hello. I'm gonna move around to over here, and I am. Is this guy floating? Is he walking? Is
No,
he?
this guy's on the ground. He's
All
on the
right,
ground.
I'm going to hit him a lot with my weapon.
Okay.
29. I'm
Will
assuming
hit, and as you strike, you hear it ring against this heavy plate metal, and you can see centered in the middle of this plate armor, a large interlocking 8-pointed star with bright red and gold acid wash in the middle of this metal.
Hmm.
And he is very undead.
Goddamn.
But you can hit him for
Not for a lot. Hold on. I was looking for conditions. None of that matters to me there. Okay, I am going to spend a key point once I figure out what page that's on to read it. I'm going to spend a key point to try upon the rolling tide on him and make him make a dexterity saving throw against a 17 to avoid being knocked prone.
a dex save. Let's see if he's got that.
Nope, he fails it.
He's going to choose to succeed. It is
Okay.
one of his resistances.
Nice, cool. I am also going to spend another key point to attempt to stunning strike him. Again, that's a con save against a 17.
Con save. It's an 11.
Fails
No,
that.
he will fail.
Then he is stunned
Mhm.
until the end of my next turn. So I will
I put a little
hit
marker
him
on him.
again.
I put a,
Yeah.
I'll put a purple marker on him. He's stunned.
All right. So for my first attack, I hit him for 8 damage. I will attack again with advantage since he is
Stunned? Yep.
stunned
For a crit.
for a crit.
Crit with
Get his
Riptide.
ass.
Yeah, crit with Riptide. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I am clicking through so many tabs. Let's just do the damage first so you can see the damage.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage. 8 bludgeoning damage and then 34 cold damage.
Yeah. I will
Which
once again use a key point to use upon the rolling a tide on him, which is a dex save, which he automatically fails because he's stunned.
Yep.
Then
now
I
prone.
will use 2 key points to force him to make another con saving throw for crashing waves. Fails.
Fails.
He's going to take 3d6 force damage. Good roll. For
Yep.
another 15. Let's see. What else? Hold on. I attack him again. All right, and I will attack him. I will use another key point to use Flurry of Blows on him since I didn't have to do any of the fancy things I was going to do to try and get over here. And that will, well, it's a 20,
Yeah,
not the
26,
26. Let's see, actually. I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll still hit him. Conditions. Oh no, I do have advantage in all of these.
You do, because you have advantage until the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
To the start of your next turn, sorry.
Yeah. All right. And that was my attack. And then Flurry of Blows. Conditions wise, he is stunned, so he automatically fails strength and dexterity throws. Attack rolls against this creature have advantage. They are incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Because I hit him with Riptide's condition, I'll eventually find it. Don't you worry. He has disadvantage on dexterity, strength, and intelligence saving throws until the end of my next turn. And that's where this guy's at for the end of this turn. And that is me.
And at the end of your turn, our wonderfully floating lich
Oh.
is going to point at Bandibris, and you just see a wave of negative energy just move through
Nope.
you. Not a
Nope.
spell.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I need you to make a constitution. It just kind of, you see it come from the lich and pin into you.
It's not a spell or spell-like ability.
No, it is just one of their actions. Technically a lair action. You want to be specific.
Okay. I will spend one of my luck to reroll that.
So you actually don't have to roll anything yet. I'm sorry. You don't have to roll anything yet. Just
Okay.
when you'll see what happens. And it is Adama's turn. And Adama's reaction is like, fuck all of these guys in front of me. Unless you want him to do something else. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 2 of those will hit. And then, then he will action surge and do it again, because he doesn't like these guys. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Alright, well, there we go. Now it is the Lich's turn. And Theo. Hi. Ooh. Theo. The Lich will reach out and point at you and smirk. I have a very important question. How many hit points do you have?
Counter spell. 8th level.
Alright. So you don't need to roll for that 8th level counter spell.
Good,
And
thank you.
next up, it is the Wraiths, who are
Seem-
still around, causing problems. Going to make attacks on Adama. Wait, oops. 1, 2, 3. Oof! And a crit on Adama and an actual hit. That will go
They
through.
take their 5d10 yet?
They are.
It's at the start of their turn.
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that last one.
Well, the one in front of you, Javi, is dead.
Okay.
It go bye-bye. It go bye-bye, it go dead. The one in front of Adama is still around and still makes those attacks. You're going to silvery barbs the crit.
The crit, yes.
Oh, they get to roll.
They just roll another one. They just lower one, which I hope isn't. I mean, if it's another crit, it was meant to be. I can't do anything with a double crit, buddy. There you go.
Oh wait, sorry, that's not the roll. 25. So two.
Okay.
So two of them will hit Adama.
Okay, that's
For 18 points of damage.
okay. The advantage is gonna go to Brandibus.
Mandibus. By the way, Adama is looking pretty good actually.
Yeah, I don't think he's been hit too.
No, he failed. He's been doing okay, but he's okay.
Yeah, he's a beefy boy. We got it.
Avi.
Still can't see him.
Your turn.
Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm teleporting.
Out of the cloud?
Yeah.
A wise decision.
Primary action. Second level cure light wounds on myself.
15 points of healing to you.
And I'm done.
All right. Is there anything else? That is your turn. At the end of your turn, no, can't do anything. Sorry, I was going to do something, but I can't. The end of your turn. It is now our Skelly friend's turn. Skelly friend is still stunned, so isn't going to do anything.
Except take 5d10 damage.
Except to take 5d10 radiant damage. This is correct. 28. And as he does so, he goes up in flames and just whoosh
Oh shit.
is gone. End of it's Viral's turn. Viral is also going to move out of the cloud and up.
Doesn't the cloud disappear because the caster just went
Yeah,
down?
the caster it does disappear because caster is gone. Yeah, because it was a concentration spell. He's still gonna move up on these Blackguard and make a bunch of attacks.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
And make 2 successful attacks with his dancing rapier. For damage. And then he is going to use his bonus action to cast Healing Word at first level at Javi. For 1d4 plus 4, or excuse me, plus 5. Spell count. For 8 healing. I see you, Coldrake.
Thank you.
At the end of Viral's turn, nothing happens. Hi, Bandibus.
Hi.
Your turn.
So is the floaty one corporeal or still like incorporeal?
They are corporeal.
How far away from the ceiling are they?
Oh, well, the ceiling, the perfect dome goes up another 200 feet above them.
Well, can't use that.
Remember, you saw the Oculus when you were on the up on the mountain, and
Yeah. Wait. He's close to the statue, isn't he?
sort of, or given value of close.
No, he's still close to the statue. Close enough for this trick to work. I'm going to at least attempt to. Summoning Wall of Stone. I want to push him down.
Okay.
Coming out from the pillar. I want to push him into Forbiddance.
I will say that he gets a dex save to avoid
By all
getting hit.
means.
And I will say he will get a dex save to make this.
Oh, yeah. More than fair.
And I will say, because it's a wall of stone, he gets a dex save of 15. Because he has to avoid the large thing. It's not small that's coming at him. 11. You can push him.
What was the verbal component? Bob Via? What?
This old house.
Remodel. And yeah, we'll push him into the realm of Forbiddance.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of offensive spells.
Okay. Is that your
Done.
turn?
Yep.
At the end of your turn, now that he is within reach of you, and corporeal,
Hmm.
he is going to
Take 5d10.
no legendary action. Not
Okay.
his turn. He is going to. Well, you. I have to do a quick measurement, please. You. Bunch of these. You. Adama. Theo. His own guy, who he really doesn't give a shit about. This is not going to matter. All have to make a Constitution saving throw. As
24.
so I need Theo's. Oof. I can't hear you, Theo.
And we'll use a luck point for that one. Reroll that. Can't get. Oh, shoot. There we go.
Well, you both save, and we need Adama to make a con save, right? Adama
Yes.
needs to make a con save. He gets
Nice.
a 21, which is what he needed. Or actually, he needed an 18. Everybody needed an 18. And you take half of this. Half of 21, so 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And cool. And that is the legendary action. Theo, your turn.
Okay. Let me just double check.
There's just this wave of necrotic energy comes off of him for disrupting all of life around him. By the way, his own guys are gonna fail.
Oh, that's.
Well, let's see if they do. Let's see if they do. Oh, they fail. This guy gets killed by his own necrotic energy. Zoop. Not like he really cares.
All right. First of all, Theo is going to kind of like swoop down over here.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be able to. and she'll play a song of healing, and he'll use what was it? Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So it's gonna be Bandabris, me, Adama, and I guess 3. I guess can I heal part of the group? I guess
Yeah, you
that's
can.
over here. Okay, yeah.
We'll apply it to, as a wave that will affect the group.
Okay, yeah. That's the that's all I can kind of get over here.
Yep. How much?
So that is 3d8. $15 points of healing for everybody.
Ooh, that will be very helpful to them. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
You know what? That thing, that the Lich, tried to do something real mean to Fio. She's gonna spin around, face it, and you know what? She's gonna do that little like blow the kiss motion, but then one of those motes of fire is gonna go after it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use the bonus action to send a one of those Chrono Stars. 26.
That will hit.
Okay.
Vanderbilt, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
22 radiant.
23.
Thank you.
And that is my turn.
Thank you for being so hardy, Bandabris.
I may actually have the highest HP in the party. I'm not entirely certain.
No, it's okay. It was very nice of you to be very hardy. It is now minions' turns. All of these minions. These minions are going to come up on Tibian and just kind of jump. Make the distance. You'll notice that the guys in the robes don't move. They never move. These guys start moving forward. These guys start moving forward. And these two are going to make attacks on Viral. And none of them are going to hit. None of that's going to hit at all. No, with an 11 and a 13 and a 10. Nope, none of that hits. Not going to hit Viral. And Viral will just smirk at them. Your guys, I need survival rolls. 4 of them, please. How do they do this round? Oof. So, more these guards are being removed. But you've taken more damage in your orcs. Although they're still moving forward. Tibian. You are muted.
Already? Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, alright, okay. I am going to I am going to hold on. I wasn't ready. I'm going to disengage, and I am going to book it around this corner. How far off the ground is this guy?
Maybe about 10 feet by this point.
About 10 feet.
Yeah, he's above ground, but he's there.
Okay, I was here. Sorry about the train. If you can hear the train. Damn. Shit. I am going to I'll just attack these guys next to me. I can't make it there.
Okay.
So I'm going to strike at the first one. Oh, what am I looking at? This one. 17.
Yes, that will hit.
Oh, right. They don't have anything. Oh god.
Boom. That guy's
first-
gone.
Yeah. And then I'll hit
As
the
you
other one.
Crush the skull of yet another one of these cultists.
I don't like that. I hate that so much. You know what? This one, if I be unconscious, don't die. Don't die.
You're calling
just-
for
it's just
non-lethal?
Yeah, just good night. Go to
Night,
bed.
nighty,
Just
night.
go to sleep. Just
In that case,
Stay
they
asleep.
will be unconscious. If you call for non-lethal.
and I'm just gonna take a second to look at the progress being made on the guys in the cages.
If you roll me, well, you can use we'll use your passive awareness. You will realize that that 4 of the cages have been emptied. 2 on each side.
Cool. Awesome. All right. That will be my turn.
That will be your turn. After Timian's turn, the Lich will
Take 5d10.
not the Lich's turn, but yes, you keep wanting the Lich to take that 5d10.
Being an asshole.
The Lich will reach out a hand and cast Ray of Frost at Bandibris. For 26 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And it is 48. 18 points of cold damage that will hit you.
And since that is a spell, I am resistant to all spell damage. That is 9.
Uh-huh.
And then hits the ward and does 9 damage to the ward.
And your spell is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. Which the ward doesn't absorb.
I'm
And
fine
you're
with
cold.
being slow.
And you're cold.
You know, it's kind of warm down here. It's refreshing.
Yes, it is a little warmer than what I'd expect in this underground lair that's open to the outside in 200 feet of stone. Or 250 feet of stone, excuse me. Adama's turn. Adama's gonna just keep striking at this wraith in front of him. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 out of those will hit. And he will reposition himself to give better coverage. Now it's the Lich's turn, and he will take 5d10 radiant damage. Um, so minus 23. And on his turn, the Lich is going to look at you. And reach out a hand and touch you.
He may attempt to touch me.
For a 30.
A 30. I'm going to spend a luck. He's going to have to reroll.
Okay. 16.
16 doesn't hit.
I'm going to spend one of my luck
Hmm.
and let him reroll.
Okay.
A 16 will not hit.
No, it's not hit.
But thought about it real hard. And then yeah. That's his turn. That is his turn. Avi.
Yes. Javi is going to start by casting Summon Celestial. And oh, that was a big block of text. Didn't mean to make it that funky. It will be where is it? 90 feet. So I'll have him summoned right here.
Okay. Hold, please. I have a thing for this one. I believe I have. You have an angel
Mm-hmm.
that really likes you.
Yep. They act independent of me, but they act on my turn.
Yes, I'm just going to put it over here.
problem.
Right here, you said?
Right there, yep.
Okay. All right.
And
They act independent of you, but they act on your turn. What would you like them to do? Are they Avenger or Defender?
Avenger.
Okay.
They will attack the Lich with their Radiant Bow.
Okay. Oh, that's the damage.
The damage.
Which we'll keep, but what is their attack roll? Oh, here we go.
Proficiency bonus is the same as Javiet's, and with the bow, they'll be using their dex, so +2.
Yeah, your spell attack modifier to hit. Yeah,
My
your spell attack. Your spell attack modifier to hit.
Well,
that's +14.
No, it's your modifier, not the.
so it'll be your proficiency bonus. It's 6. It uses its dex, which is +2.
Gotcha.
So that's an 8.
No, it doesn't use its dex.
Doesn't use its dex?
Ranged weapon attack. Your spell attack modifier to hit.
Yeah, it says your
Yeah.
spell attack modifier.
Yeah. So
Not
your spell attack.
not your spell save DC, but your spell attack.
Yeah, my spell attack is a +14.
Oh, because of the cloak, right?
Because of the belt.
Oh, the belt, yeah.
Or not belt, whatever. The icon. I have a boost.
You have a boost.
Significant boost.
For a 21 to hit, which will hit, and we'll take that 10 radiant damage. We'll take that 10
+5.
damage.
It didn't put in the other bit of it is plus the spell level and radiant damage. So it's 15.
So 15 radiant damage.
And it gets 2 attacks.
Yes. I'm just doing math.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, there you go. And its second attack is a 20, which will also hit. And so for 5 this time.
Plus 5 is 10.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I hoped if
So-
I hit the cast button, it would add in the spell level, but it
Yeah.
didn't.
No.
So
All right. So that your turn, sir.
that is my
Action.
primary action. I will then, let's see here. Move action. I will move here and use my bonus action for an offhand attack.
Mm-hmm. Against
19.
the cult, against the
No, no.
blackguard, you will
Mhm.
just hit
Great.
for 8.
It's one attack per turn.
Oh no!
so-
You have advantage. Roll
Oh.
again, because he's prone. He
Oh,
did.
right.
He fell off the stairs. So
Still. But it's not putting in my divine strike, and it only happens on one attack. So
it's 8, and then
8 plus 4 radiant.
so minus 12. Cool. All right. That is your turn.
Yep.
After your turn, the Lich, friend, personage of great renown, is going to reach out and touch Vanderbris. For 16 is not going to hit
Nope.
him. Viral is going to make 2 attacks at advantage with this rapier. 22 and 23, both will hit. This dude, who is still there. That is Viral's turn, and then uses his bonus action to start humming a battle tune and will grant a bardic inspiration die to Tibian. It's a D10 or D12, excuse me, D12. D12 bardic inspiration. As he starts, knocking against his armor and shield or armor, and just you can hear the rest of both the orc bards and the other orc fighters start to take up this war chant at the same time. Theo,
Yep.
you up?
No, it's. Did we skip Vanderbris?
I didn't think we did. If I did, I'm very sorry, Bandibris.
It's
Oh no,
okay.
we did. Oh, we did because
Yeah.
apparently it jumped twice. My apologies. Bandibris' turn. Don't know why the
Hi, buddy.
tracker messed that up.
I would like to use my action, actually not to cast. I want to use an action to aid.
Okay.
I would like to aid our celestial friend in hitting this lich.
You want to provide the advantage to
Advantage.
the celestial friend. Okay. All
Yes.
right. That is your action. Is there a bonus action you wish to take?
No, I am just getting in this guy's way.
All right. Theo.
Theo is going to move over here Um. For someone with that much impressive magical ability, you sure have butterfingers. I'm going to vicious mock this lich.
Okay. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
It's advantage and then he crits.
All right, and then
29.
I'm going. Yep, and then I'm going to bonus actions. Send one of my Crown of Stars at him. Spin around and launch this little ball of light. Come on.
15.
15.
Does
I've.
not hit.
I'm gonna. Can I use Nah, that's fine. Never mind. 15 misses. Okay.
He
Actually, that was the damage roll. That wasn't the hit, or was it?
No, it was the hit. It was the hit strike.
Wow.
Yep. She rolled a 3.
I rolled badly.
That
That
was-
happens.
Tibian.
Hi, that's me. I am going to run over and I am going to attempt to hit this lich with a 26.
Yes, that will hit.
All right. I am going to. It's gonna do 11 damage just to start off. I am going to use a key point to use upon the rolling tide, forcing him to make a dex saving throw or be knocked prone. All right,
22.
okie dokie. I will then use another key point to attempt to stun this guy.
I don't think you can.
Con save.
Can you do? But yeah,
Reach him. You're right.
You have to make another attack
No.
first. Or can you do? Did I set it up so you could do rolling tide on the key point on the same attack?
Yeah. But we can change it if you would like.
No, I just was thinking that you couldn't do because with stunning strike. You know, it makes sense. Okay, we can do it the same. That's fine. A con save.
Yes, a con against a 17.
29.
Okay. Then I will attack again with Riptide.
And
Does an 18 hit?
will hit.
Okay. That will be 10 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and I will attempt once more to upon the rolling tide him.
Mm-hmm. And that's the dex save.
Yes, that's sorry, dex save. Yeah.
22.
Okay. I will then use a key point to flurry of blows this person. 19.
Yep.
That one I'll try to stunning strike him. That is a con save. Sorry.
19.
All right. I will hit him again with unarmed strike. And
The 16
16
does not hit.
Okay.
At the
Then I will-
end of your turn, Tibian,
Mm-hmm.
the lich is going to turn their head all the way around their neck, and you just see the skull with burning eyes look at you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Spell?
29.
No.
At 20.
Nat 20 is a very good thing to roll. You're fine. It's just piercing
Okay.
gaze upon you.
I will glare back.
It is not spoken, indeed, the entire time you have been here. Adama! Adama's just gonna continue fucking up whatever's in front of him, really. And, actually... That's better. Math is better. Alright, just continue to do that. The Lich's turn. It will take the 5d10 radiant damage. And you see it's starting to smolder a little. And will...
Sorry. That
It's okay.
was
Counterspell that they haven't
Collapse.
spelled anything yet. Haven't
Nope.
done that yet.
nope. Just trying to collapse all my spell things in this.
Yeah, it makes sense.
There we go.
He will... Oh yeah. He will smile at all of you and point at Bandibris. How many hit points do you have, Bandibris?
Currently 143.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bandibris. You are
I
currently
counterspell.
stunned.
Was that a spell effect?
It was a spell, yeah. He pointed at you and cast a spell.
Counter spell.
I need you to roll for it.
Cool. I will roll for it. So. $25.
That will work.
No.
And he's just gonna come around you. Not leaving your zone. Just moving around you. Avi. Your turn.
I'm going to start with the flying arcane friend.
Yeah, the one that's... Yeah.
Yeah. Shift a little to the, I guess, right on the map for better line of sight. And do you want me to roll so you don't have to do as many things?
It would make my life easier, thank you.
Got it. First attack.
Yes.
28 to hit.
Well, you have an advantage because Bandibris is aiding you.
Correct. 28 to hit.
Yep.
And so damage is 2d6 plus 7. $17 radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack, 18. 18 is the best.
18 will just hit.
16 radiant.
Still standing as you see these bright lights of arrow-shaped forms pierce through the sides of this lich. Almost like if you've ever seen one of the statues of St. Stephen pierced by arrows.
And then with my action, I will cast Fist against the Blackguard,
Who is still prone,
who is still prone. Cool.
because he doesn't get up. Yes.
Oh.
Well, you get
Techni-
you get advantage.
Okay, 27. Still not giving me my extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
So 12. 6 of it's radiant.
Yep.
Second attack, 26 to hit.
Yep.
5 bludgeoning.
Yep.
I'll spend a key point for flurry of blows.
Yep.
And I'm trying to find him to mark it off. There we go, key point. And then
The 18 will hit.
okay. 5 more. And then I'm assuming, and 5 more after that.
Oof. He is not looking so good. He's still there, but he's not looking good. It's
And that
pinned
is all
like
of my actions.
prone on the stairs of these stone steps that lead down into the circular area. And at the end of your turn, our lich friend is going to reach out and touch Bandibris. You know, make a connection, right? But no, not with a 13.
Still.
Okay. Bandibris, your turn.
It's just almost a sense of like channeling his inner Fezzik. You're not doing so good. And again, use my action to aid the Celestial.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn. I'm just gonna stand there. If he keeps trying to fight me, by all means.
It's like Mr. What was it? Mr. Burns trying to pummel you to death. It's like
After the end of your turn, Bandibris,
Mm-hmm.
he is going to cast at the nicely floating Theo. 24. Theo, will that hit?
24 hits.
As you see, this bolt of cold will hit you in midair and do... Things freeze. Okay. 48. And your movement will be... So 20 points of cold damage. And your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
Until the end of the Lich's turn. That brings us to Theo's turn.
Yeah, she'll get kind of knocked back a bit. She'll kind of shake it off and then just launch one of those motes of radiant light at him.
Okay.
It's my turn. 25.
Yes.
27 radiant.
What does this look like as you kill this Lich?
Oh boy. I think I think it's gonna hit him, and then a similar effect where can I scream this thing to pieces also in addition?
You can.
Yeah. And then she'll focus her voice on this thing until it basically shatters and kind of is smashed against the wall with the radiant light.
And as the creature is smashed against the pillar behind it, well, the wall behind it, I guess, and shatters, you hear a great scream that echoes in this space. All of you hear it. but it also echoes in your bones and in your mind, and the walls start to shake. And Tibian, as you look up, you see all of those robed, identical figures turn and in one motion pull a knife
Oh, that's not
and
good.
turn to the person next to them and stab each other. And they all fall. And you see swirl of energy, black and green, start to spiral up, 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 the size of a giant tornado, making its way up out of this oculus and above this dome, and the guards that are in front of you all collapse as if they've had their puppets and had their strings cut. And you feel the walls begin to shake.
Is there any way to counter this effect?
You could roll an Arcana to find out.
Oh, please.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Did they just stab the
30.
guy on the ground?
Yep.
Oh.
They all killed each other. 30? No, it doesn't look like there is. It looks like he, perhaps may have dead man switched himself. This dome is coming down. How fast can you get out?
Good question.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, so all of these guys are gone.
Well, I can get a 300-foot head start.
You know, it's only 300 feet straight up. There's a hole
I'm trying to figure
that
out.
was about 15 feet in diameter. Oculus,
Okay.
that you saw this giant swirling mass of energy that erupted from this pit in front of you that was caused by the deaths of each of these.
Okay. The important individual on my side, is that Viral or Adama?
Adama is next to you, Viral is next to Javi.
I am going to run over, grab Adama's leg, and go, this is going to get weird. And I'm going to cast Dimension Door outside the dome.
You can do that and end up at the top of the dome and outside the Oculus. So Bandibris and Adama are out. Tibian, what you doing?
I take a look around to see how the guys in the cages are doing / the people getting them out of the cages are doing.
You notice that everybody is out of the cages. Cages
Okay.
are clear.
And do I see the brothers and or the friend?
You can roll me a perception.
Perception 26.
You see a little bit of movement outside the archway doors. Just barely, that you
Okay.
think that they've come down the stairs and are making their way out through the tunnels.
Okay. Because I think I'm the farthest in from all our friends, so
Yeah,
I'm not really concerned. Yeah?
but you're the fastest.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not concerned about myself, I'm concerned about other people.
Yes, but it looks like the friends and the brothers Imin and Basri got all of the captives out.
Okay. Then I will make my way out. Yeah, I'll just run out. It's not
You're just running?
it's an NPD. Yeah, it's just an NPD.
Yeah, you're running.
90 feet out from where I am.
Yep. Javi.
Unless someone needs help on the way. I'm just going.
Javi.
Does it look like the dome's collapsing or the entire structure?
Looks like the dome and maybe the in this room is collapsing. If that makes this
Okay.
chamber. Not necessarily the entire structure of these ruins, but definitely this chamber.
Gotcha. Well, shit. I guess it's time to move. So I can use, double checking here. Where is it? So I can use a key point to use my bonus action for a dash,
Yep.
as well as my movement,
Mm-hmm.
which gives me 90 feet. So I can get out of this room from where I'm standing very quickly.
Yep.
And once I'm outside of the room, I will use my action and attempt divine intervention to protect all of those who fought against the undead this day.
Ooh, and you have to roll for it though, don't you?
Yep.
D100.
Yep. Oof. And I don't have a very high chance because I'm multi-class, but nope. I need 10 or less, but I thought I'd give it a shot.
I'm just gonna say that you have some luck points.
Yeah, I do.
Is
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and use one of those then. Nope.
You got closer though.
Got closer.
Got significantly closer. So you're out of this room.
Yep.
Viral is gonna is just gonna look at his look at the orcs that are with him and run, as he says, and he orders them to run and uses guiding whispers to move them. He can actually, most of them are moving pretty quickly. They'll probably get out of there close to this round too. Vandabris is out. What are you doing?
So, Galadama up there, safe. Good. At least Wolaba won't be pissed with us. Severely. At this point, there's not a lot I can do. So I've used most everything else.
So you're just keeping watch at this point.
At this point, that is all I really can do. I'll put it this way. My highest that I have 2 third levels left. That's it. Everything else gone.
Theo.
All right. First, Theo is going to these fellas are still here, right? Or these armies?
Yeah, well, they're moving. The armies are moving,
They're moving.
but they're
I
but they're
am
slow.
gonna cast. First of all, I'm going to playing like I'm gonna use Mantle Inspiration to kind of like play the exits. Like, all right, the show's over. I think it's time for everyone to leave. And by leave now, and then she'll also cast a Wall of Force, like in the just like in a long rectangle, flat above the like I'd say or like let's say 20 feet above them, just so
The retreating army gets protected by a wall of force.
Yep.
I
then I'm just
like
floating.
this.
And then I'm just floating out. I'm flying out of here.
And as you clear out, the last of the army will run behind you. And you've already see, as you're coming out, the chips and walls starting to fall. You see this large statue that you flew behind and around crack in half, and half of it fall on that wall of force that you've placed there, and the rest of it fall to the other side, blocking out that door. And you see just just as you look behind you, the last of the army move itself out, and the other couple statues nearby collapse inward. The ceiling of that perfectly arched dome falls downward. I need Bandabris and Adama to make dex saving throws.
Okay.
Because you're on the ground on top, right?
Yeah.
But he gets
No.
he gets to add a +3 to this.
If 17 doesn't work, I will reroll.
Oh my god.
15. You
Can we give Adama
needed a
one of our
15,
lucks?
and it's okay.
So what happened to
May
Adama?
I spend
though?
my luck for Adama?
He has a +3. It's fine. I keep
Okay.
forgetting that he has a plus. He's a shield master. He has a shield master. This is a thing that I forgot to put in his actual mechanically into his sheet. He's shield master, so which means he gets to add his shield's AC to his dex
Oh my
saving
God.
throws.
That's good, because I'd hate to go back and it's like, what happened to them? So, well, we beat the lich and he
And
Fair.
as you
fell into a
all
hole.
you make your way into this giant cavern of pillars, the walls behind you collapse, and you see those two statues with their hands almost touching start to light in this warm golden glow that spirals out around you all, and it's soothing, calming. And you see other rocks begin to fall and bounce off this light. You see it shake and move. You see the ground wisp away where those dead were. And all that's left are those few with that burnished 8-pointed star on their armor. Are left, those bodies are the only ones left. And you see where these two hands are touching begin to spiral out again, and you feel the pulse. Another one. Then another one. And with that last pulse, Vandibris, you see suddenly the appearance of everyone who was below ground. At that fork in the road, down the hill slight ways from you.
That's strange and unusual. You should go and see how they're doing.
And you lived. For now.
Most of the army too.
Most of the army too. You did have a number of people who did go down, but again, you took a bunch of grave clerics, so spare the dying is a thing. So everyone who got knocked down with your rolls managed to at least get spare the dying. You didn't kill anybody, particularly anybody named. And that is where we're going to end season 2. We went a little late tonight. Big boss battle, of course. We're gonna go around and let everybody say where you can find them. And I want going to ask you all one question. What is your character's favorite food? And we're gonna start with Chris.
Hey everyone. Chris Geary here. You can find me on Twitter at Chris Geary. You can find me on Hive at Chris Geary. I this is the last of the public streams that are, public streams that I'm a part of. So keep an eye out for where I might creep up next. And Javier's favorite food. Oh, hmm. It's probably a berry pastry that he got from a little shop in southern Vroom. Well, not southern Vroom, because that would be too far south. Above the mountains, um, north of the mountains. But yeah.
Very nice. Theo.
Oh, oh, hey, everyone survived. I'm very happy. No one. Thank you, Adam, for not dying and falling into a two-road sinkhole. That would have been very sad to explain what happened. But hey, everyone, this has been so much fun. I'm Lynn. Gremlin art pretty much everywhere. Catch my art there. Should be some stuff coming up relatively soon, art-wise, and for now, you can catch me on Wandering DM for Silent Birth of New Gods, where we beat a thunder lightning thunder titan, and we managed to kind of make peace with our rival godlings. Made some of them cry and apologize a bunch, but I think now we're getting more toward the wrap up of that campaign. We got the group together. We got a bunch of other things heading towards some sort of final act for it. So I can't wait for that.
Can't wait at all. Can't wait at all. And your Theo's favorite food.
I think it's some sort of it's like a berry crepe with like some sort of light fluffy sweet cheese, some frosting, and like a berry syrup. And it's one of those things where it has to be it gets points for being plated very, very, very nice. Like some artistic flair in the presentation also helps it taste much better.
Indeed, indeed. And then Tibian.
Hi, hello. I am a PB from PB Plays Inside. You can find me there everywhere pretty much. I also stream here on Twitch for the most part. I do in Destiny 2, although we'll be looping in a little bit of Minecraft in there now that the gameplay loop in Destiny has kind of wrapped up a little bit for the season until next month. So if that's of any interest of you, I'm on usually in the evenings playing some games and hanging out with you guys. Aside from that, I don't think I have another game on any other channel coming up soon. So, aside from that, Tibian's favorite food is imagine like at dusk after like a long day of working along the coast. The last thing you do is like catch a fish and you start a small fire and set up the spit and you spin it until it's perfectly cooked, and you just sit there, wave it in the air after you take it off to cool it just enough so you can take a good eat out of it, a good munch without burning your tongue, and just eating a good cooked fish, sitting there listening to the waves and sitting by the fire. And I think that's her favorite food.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And then last but certainly not least, hey Pope. Banderas.
Hey everybody, Pope here, Pope World on Twitter, Pope World on Twitch, lurking on your streams. If you want to see more of this silly face, well, you're gonna have to wait. One of my favorite mantras from wrestling is "How can we miss you if you don't go away?" So taking a little bit of a break, but you will see me again. Just keep your eyes peeled on Twitter. And yeah, no, this was amazing. And had an absolute blast. I always do with these wonderful people. Uh, as for Banderbus's favorite food, it's easy, khachapuri. It's a Georgian cheese and bread delicious thing, particularly the Jaran version that uses eggs. It's delightful. Um, and yeah, definitely, if you can get good Georgian cuisine, go out and get it. But yes, that's the right kind of like rustic, thick, rich, but cheap that is Vanderbilt. Um, and yeah, no, thank you all so much for being here and sharing in all this with our live VOD YouTube stories. Nothing but that audience. You're much part of this as we are. Take care of yourselves and one another. And I'll see you soon.
Indeed. I'm just going to keep note of those things. It's very important. We're going to see one last after credits scene after everyone makes their way down off the mountain. Queen Astrid is there at the bottom to welcome you and provide lodging and care. Go.
Is the daughter that no one knows about there?
Is the what?
Her daughter,
Yes.
who's supposed to be marrying the emperor there.
Yes, all of her children are there. They're all there.
Okay.
Which is odd. But you see them. They provide care and comfort. And the camera is going to pan away to two riders making their way across the sands into passing what looks like a tower in the desert. One's tall, armored, leans forward over their horse just a little bit. Hey, scans the horizon. The other rider is slight, lanky. Glances around in a more quizzical fashion. And then pan the camera back as a large vortex spins around in this upper atmosphere around the mountains and then strikes down the ground, leaving a scorch mark for a good 30 feet till it hits a tree. And that's where we're going to end season 2 of A Song of Agapia's Fortune. And as for me, hey y'all, thank you for being here. Thank you to my wonderful, fabulous players for telling this story with me. Thank you to chat for your kindness, your attention, your dedication, and according to them, all of the luck that helps them survive. And as, but thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm at Deirdre Donlan on Twitter, or Praxagorath Thesmiophoria, as you see me around here on Twitch, or Prax the Bard, as you see me over on Hive. We will be back with season 3, probably not in the next month or so. The bar exam is a thing, y'all, and I have to study for it, and so we're going to see, scheduling. We'll talk to the players and we'll get together, and then you all will be the first people to know when I post about it on Twitter or Hive or any of the other platforms. If you've missed out on any of the fun and drama that came from both this season and last season, hi, there's a YouTube. You should go check it out. All nice, neat little playlists. There's also a merch store. There will be a Song of Agapia's Fortune merch going up in the near future. Keep your eye out, as in, like, tomorrow. But there's a lot on there that will be very, some stuff from our Mechton, some stuff from our Witcher game, including the brand new I Survived the Lord Math Experience t-shirt. All of that's over there. And if you want to support what we do here and you want to help pay for the art that the beautiful, like the one that the beautiful Half-Arse Hermit did for the wonderful crew here, we have a Ko-Fi for that, and all of the money from that goes to pay back for the channel and support this and help us do even more wonderful, beautiful things. I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, an hour early. We're going to start early to hopefully not go till 1 o'clock in the morning for the season and series finale for Witcher Roads Home. And they are under siege. There are a couple individuals that are going to be complicated. There's some drama happening. Things are going on. Some tense situations. We'll see what happens. Come and join, and I'm sure it will be a very emotional ending for that story for all of us. And then Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have the final NPC house. The wonderful Greg Tales from the Grim is going to help me build an NPC house for Carousel Court, which will be the next game that we run on Sundays here on this channel. It is a Southern Gothic urban fantasy game set in Savannah, Georgia. And if you've missed out on any of those GM prep sessions, you can go find them on the YouTube. It's great. It's there. They're wonderful. And that is everything, but you should follow my Twitter because I post where I'm going to be. The fun, wonderful, fabulous folks like these fine people that I get to hang out with and tell stories with. And indeed, the story, check me over on Hive. I'm trying to be better about updating over there as much as, well, Coldrake, it'll be the last NPC house. There's one more player house. One more player house that has to happen. But we'll see about that. That'll come in the near future. Scheduling is a thing. It exists. But I don't see anybody up to raid tonight. So, as we say, until next time, everyone.